The Woolshed was built in 1863 and quite magnificent, and there are arched blackwood beams. You can just imagine the size of the trees that must have supplied the arched beams from the branches. The construction of the building used local stone, mainly limestone, and there's a quarry across the road from which it was probably sourced, and sandstone from the area too. Up to 53,000 sheep were shorn annually, so it was a big process, and the last big shearing we think was in about 1894. But it was never converted to mechanised shearing, because by the time mechanised shearing came in, the land, the station had been subdivided, so it was only ever a blade shearing shed, which is probably quite rare for sheds of this size. The shearing shed itself was bought by a few local men, about 4 or 5 I think, and it was just used for people with small flocks with just little hand shears. It was a community shearing shed for a long while. It was also a shed that was used apparently during the Depression. The swaggies would stay in here. There were a lot of potatoes stored in here at one stage too. Scotty Kennedy bought it, and someone approached him apparently and wanted to buy it, and he said, "What do you want to do with it?" He said, "Oh, knock it down and sell the timbers." And he wasn't going to do that. And then his nephew said, "Well, why not leave it to the National Trust?" So Don Dunstan was the Premier at that time, and about 1975 it was. There's been weddings and things here, but it's mainly open for visitors. It's amazing. There's just a steady stream of people come through, old shearers or people just in the area. But the thing that's really unique about it and makes it so easy for people to visit is that it's in the centre of a little township, because most of these wonderful wool sheds are a part of a big property. It's just so accessible. The fact that it was in the middle of the town has made it absolutely perfect for the blades of Glencoe, when people can come and see the shearing shed working as it would have been 100 years ago.
Snipping action, a bit on your muscle.
Out on the board, the old shearer stands, grasping his shears in his thin bony hands. Fixes his gaze on a bare-bellied yo. Glory if he gets, so won't he make the ringer go. Click, go the shear, boys, click, click, click. Wide is his blow and his hands move quick. The ringer looks around and he's beaten by a blow. Curses the old snagger with the bare-bellied yo.
It's just a great opportunity for up-and-coming blade shearers to have a chance to come and celebrate the shed.
So you put your blades in, turn it up and then cut. And that way you'll never cut the skin under the legs. If you want to come down the neck, well, you just won't go as far over. It's the same with the machine shearing. You do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but
that's for machine shearing, because you want the skin as smooth as possible with machine shearing.
I'd like to acknowledge Scotty Kennedy for giving the woolshed to the care of National Trust of South Australia, which he did quite nearly 40 years ago now. So National Trust of Mount Gambier branch has been looking after it for that long. I'd also like to acknowledge Edward Leake for building this fabulous woolshed. The day came about because Richie Foster suggested, after the 150-year celebration here, that some of the guys would like to come and have a bit of a shearing day. Well, some of those guys turned into 40-odd guys.
I'm a bit camera shy. It's like welding the flesh, isn't it? Can't see. It's like cutting the will of flesh in the eye. So I was shearing 14 competitions a year and probably another 14 demos. And because I travel around, I've met and know all the shearers, so that's how I could be able to put my hand on 70 blade shearers to be able to get 40 here. And everybody asks, "Oh, love to do it, love to do it."
Sharpen every seat, then we grind it. A few hours, a couple of hours.
Shearers have come from everywhere. We've got people from New South Wales, Victoria,
I think there might even be a couple of Tasmanians, including South Australians as well, so all over. Sheep have been provided by Tom Ellis from Cooler Station, who's just down the road, so we've brought just under 700 sheep in for the day. We're basically trying to spin the sheep out to last the day, so we're trying to shear about 120 an hour. So as one guy finishes, another guy will actually step in. The machine-shorn sheep comes out very smoothly, and the wool is very close to the skin. Here it looks like a crinkle-cut chip, almost. The blade-shorn sheep has a wave. It's the natural pattern of the cutting blade. So they look quite different. Good blade shearers could shear very quickly in the old days. These guys are just enthusiasts, probably not as quick, but they're still doing a wonderful job.
There's 20 shearers this side, we've got 17 the other side, and there's quite a few girls on the other side that are shearing.
I guess the big thing as soon as you walk in there, just the silence. You know, you can hear the people talking. Obviously, there's a lot of people in there, but no noisy machines and whatever. So, yeah, pretty cool to see.
I've been in some old, very historic wool sheds, but this is marvellous. This really is an unusual wool shed. And I'm surprised today the amount of young people that are having a go at it. It's great because it is a real art.
You drive past it a fair bit and you see what it used to be, and now you come in here and it's all it's former glory. It's good, and it's good to see everyone turn up and see it.
It's almost cathedral-like in its construction. It's probably a testament to its construction, the fact that we can actually turn a mob of sheep in here 150 years after it's built and shear them.
So there we leave him standing, shouting for all hands, whilst all around him every shadow spins. The fire's on the king, was now lowering fast. He works hard, he drinks hard, and he goes to hell at last. Click go the shears, boys, click, click, click. Wide is his blow and his hands move quick. The ringer looks around, he's beaten by a blow. Curses the old snagger with the bare-bellied yo. Click go the shears, boys, click, click, click. Wide is his blow and his hands move quick. The ringer looks around, he's beaten by a blow. Curses the old snagger with the bare-bellied yo.